El Indio. In this clip, we see a bus driver going down a dark, quiet road. Legend has it there's been many fatalities down this road. Unknowingly exactly what the statistics are, could this person or apparition you see on the right-hand side of the road be one of those fatalities coming back alongside the driver? No one knows exactly what this thing was for sure running alongside the bus. One thing's for sure though, it's certainly there to leave you feeling unnerved. Metaphysical show. This next video starts with a crazy story of people seeing things in this forest. The person with this video captures this strange looking apparition walking in the distance. Have a look at this and definitely let me know what you think.
I just came across the craziest paranormal video I think I've ever seen in my life, and it happened right back here in these woods. I'm at a horse stable right now, as you can see. And the other day I was walking over here to see a guy working the land. He works in the horse stable. Anytime I see a guy working the land, I always get curious, ask them questions. I'll ask, have you ever seen anything interesting out here? And oftentimes they'll say like, oh yeah, I've seen some coyotes. And so finally, as the conversation was warming up, I say, hey, have you ever seen anything out here you can't explain? The moment I said that, his eyes lit up. He was like, it's really weird you asked me that question. He's like, just last week, my buddy took the craziest video back in these woods. He pulls up his buddy's private Facebook page. So it's a private Facebook page. He tried to send me a link to the video. I couldn't see the video on my own phone. So I had to pull the video up on his phone and take a video of it. I've sent this to a bunch of people. I've not seen anyone be able to explain what the heck is going on in this video. So I'm gonna show it to you guys. Check it out and let me know what you guys think. Now, what's super weird about that video is the guy who took the video won't even go back into those woods anymore. Did you see the dog in the video? That dog was growling and it was looking over into the area where the apparition appears. And it was just, what a crazy video. I can't believe it, and I haven't been able to figure out what's going on. What do you guys think?
Comments were staring under this video saying that this was some of the most strange and insane paranormal evidence that somebody could have caught on camera. Looks to be almost a transparent figure, human-like, walking through the woods in the distance. Could this be the spirit of someone who'd recently deceased in the forest, or even years before? Daniel is me, 93. In this next video we have a montage of different clips. A story from Daniel showing us around his house. His mother, who is a collector of vintage dolls, says he experiences weird things going on inside the home after she brings certain objects home.
So like a question I get asked a lot, because like I grew up with my mom collecting stuff, is like, haven't I always felt like stuff's been haunted, or like there's like weird stuff going on, or like weirded out by it? And like genuinely I haven't. Like I feel like mostly I'm just used to it, I guess, or like I don't know, like it's not as weird as people think it is, like when you're living it. Except my mom just got like a couple things and I don't know where they came from, and this is one of them. I don't know if you can see it. I like do not know where this doll came from, but it was like 2 weeks ago. I like was upstairs and I thought I was by myself, or I was by myself, and I heard like footsteps coming from downstairs, and I came down and it was like, I like looked at this doll and I swear that this arm moved, but then I like stared at it for a while. Like I haven't seen it move since. And then like I've told people that, and like, I don't know, people think that sounds stupid. I guess, I don't know. I mean, like seriously, check that out. Like look in the eyes. Why would she buy this? freaks me out. Okay, so the other thing that really creeps me out, that I do not like, but I will show you guys, is in my sister's old room, or I guess still room. Dollhouse. I don't know how to explain it. The only thing I can say that has happened with it is sometimes when I walk by, or like I go, the bathroom's back there, and I walk through and I hear like tapping coming from this room. It's like it's like yeah, it's like I know it's coming from like this room, and so I come in here and then it usually stops, except for like maybe 3 nights ago, like the tapping kept happening, and I came over and I was trying to figure out like where it was coming from, but it was coming from this dollhouse and I don't know where, and it hasn't done it since. Like, why is it so intricate? It's like, I don't know, freaks me out. I'm not showing you guys this again, so take one last look. Yeah. Fuck that thing.
From the creepy looking Annabelle doll that his mother had collected and brought home, to the very intricate dollhouse, all the subtle details make for a very eerie video. Various comments stated they could hear voices in the background, or even the doll looking directly into the man's soul. Could this figure here be responsible for all the things that you're about to see in the forthcoming videos?
Here's the video. This happens a lot, actually.
Daniel focuses attention particularly on the dollhouse, as noises can be heard most days and nights throughout the entirety of this dollhouse that's sat alone in this separate room of the house. It becomes more apparent in the next few clips that things progressively start becoming worse for Daniel.
Do you hear that? Those are the tapping noises I was talking about. Where is this coming from? It's like knocking at the door. Hello?
Knocking seems to become more apparent as Daniel shows more attention to this dollhouse. One of the comments that multiple people had stated was that Daniel should not have opened the door in this dollhouse, letting whatever it is banging on the dollhouse into Daniel's life. Was this a big mistake?
It's official. I'm getting rid of this. The many figurines are moving. Like what?
The inanimate objects begin to move. Could things have taken a dark turn as soon as Daniel had opened that door? What do you think the case is for this dollhouse?
I'm terrified. I swore I saw the doll blinking. Had to take a closer look.
The negative energy seems to shift up a gear as soon as Daniel shows attention towards the dollhouse and the doll specifically. It's no secret in the paranormal world if you show attention to any happenings in your life, like noises, those things will only get worse. Could Daniel be putting himself at risk here, documenting what this doll might have been doing inside the home? Original Smith 489. Inside this person's home, we have strange goings on as he documents and shows his viewers in various clips what seems to be a normal household, under the impression of something paranormal.
Store all morning. I'll just sit here and record it for a minute.
Whatever this is inside this man's household seems to have a firm grip on his life. Objects aren't only slightly moving in this case, things keep happening at a very drastic measure. So let me know what you think of this clip. and check out this account for yourself. World Paranormal. This finishes the list at number 1, as I have no explanation for what this possibly could be. As this person records the door in front of him, footsteps can be heard on the wooden floor directly ahead of the camera, and not to mention what happens with the door handle and the actual door itself. Take a look at this clip. It will definitely leave you feeling unnerved toward the end of the video.
The footsteps are back. And my door, was wide open. I heard it creak, I looked over, and then it, kind of stopped, but slowed down to a stop. And my daughter's sleeping in that room with the door shut. Someone keeps moving the handle. There's the footsteps. Sound like they're getting closer, man. Yeah, it was definitely my doorknob. Yeah, dude, they're definitely getting closer. Bro. Dude, this... I don't like them footsteps, man. Especially not that bag moving. Sounded like my daughter's door. Nope.
Could the dolls to the side be an insight into what was causing the activity in front of the camera? We will never know unless evidence is uploaded, to which I will keep you posted. But let's create a discussion down in the comments below, and let me know what you think of any of these clips. I'd love to hear your opinion.